So it's Spike Driver's Blues, Mississippi John Hurt. Let's slow it down a bit and we'll go through some trouble areas. First thing, we got a lot of alternating bass, pretty typical of Mississippi John Hurt. Fingerstyle blues playing. A lot of alternate bass going on between the 6th and 4th string, or 6th and 5th string. It's constant throughout. Some interesting changes in there. We got a little intro, 1-bar intro to get us into it. So let's just loop that real quick. Make sure that you could play that before moving on. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. One thing that I would recommend would be planting your hand somehow. If you watch YouTube, watch Mississippi John Hurt play, he'll plant his palm here on the bridge for stability, and you'll even plant these two fingers on the face of the guitar. I'm not really a fan of planting fingers. I don't do it myself, so it's really up to you for comfort. I like kind of freeing this finger up to Mississippi John Hurt really only uses these two along with the thumb, and that's what we'll be doing for this piece. But I don't really like handicapping myself, and I prefer to kind of keep that free. Generally, I prefer to play pretty open, but when you're kind of dealing with this alternating bass and a lot of two notes at the same time, it's good to have some stability to be able to find those strings easily. So let's get to it. No problems. So a little shift of the pinky there. So we're in G on the first bar, G7, back to G. It's a pretty interesting little dissonance there. It's kind of a minor to major type of thing. Third bar, you'll shift up your middle finger string. Another interesting bar there, bar 5. So in the previous bar you have your G with an added E note, which would be like a G6. You're going to leave that there for the next bar. We're going to add our pinky, and we're doing a another little dissonant passage there. So we got a series of eighth notes too, so it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So in there, the next bar, you'll release your middle finger and bring it back down to your regular G shape. Alright, so next passage is my favorite series of this piece. Pretty interesting. It's something you're probably going to have to play over and over again to make sure you can get that. Another series of 8 notes, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then he does the same thing but in G, so we got a G7 shape here, that last bar in the first ending is the same as the intro. You leave that intro out when you go to repeat. You can repeat that first ending as much as you want, and then play the second ending when you're ready to finish.